Yeah.
Okay. So, hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fantastic. Thank you so much asking me to. So, tell me what about you?
I'm very fine. I'm fine. And what about this is first meeting. So first of all, welcome to this uh, channel and welcome to this and thanks for connecting me. And what about yourself? First of all, tell me about yourself.
Okay, so as you know, my name is Sibutudu and I'm from Bihar. I have completed 10th standard and right now I'm a working person and I live in Kerala. Yeah, that's all about me. Thank you for asking.
So I am introduce myself. So my name is Priyanka. Basically, I am from Rajasthan and I am a teacher. And I have two daughters and I have completed my post graduation in English from MDS Ajmer University, and that's all my introduction. And
Okay, nice to know about it. So okay, just you mention it. You are a teacher. So may I know which sector do you work? Right, in private or in government sector? Do you work?
actually, yeah, actually, I am a government teacher.
Okay. So maybe I can guess you are an English teacher, maybe.
Yes.
Okay. So in primary school or just high school?
Actually, my school is last year in primary school, but in this year, my school promoted senior secondary school.
Okay, that's great. Okay. So, yesterday I saw your video on YouTube. So suddenly I got to know that really that here is some person she is speaking very well, and I thought that I don't have any friends, so how can I practice? Then I thought that really if I will text to her son, definitely I will get to a great opportunity to talk with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. Thanks
So
for
thank you.
compliment me because my English is not very good because in this year I started my English speaking journey, and last year I never speak any word in English, but January month I started in this year my speaking journey because it's a need for me, and I am posted on English subject post, but I teach only English subject, and I studied in my schooling. I studied about English as a subject, not speaking language, and I thought in my schooling and my teaching profession life, I thought only English is a subject, not speaking language. But last year I faced an interview and I never got to speak any word in English, and that day I decided to speaking language is most need for me. So last in this year, January month I started speaking journey, and that's that's how I improve myself.
Yeah, that's great. Just you mention it you are not too much good in English speaking, so no need to worry. Just I had also started like you when I was initial stage. At that time, I had lack of confidence, and from where I had to start completely, I was zero. So then I started to watch some conversation videos and I listened to great speakers. Then in this way, I enhanced, I improved my English communication, but still I'm not too much good in communication skills. So that's why I'm trying to my best. And just and apart from that, you said that when you were when you were in a school at that time, just you consider a subject. I also, when I was in a school that time, I consider like a subject. And after that, when I try to speak, so very difficult. I can say that speaking and subject is quite different. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you start your journey speaking English?
Yeah, when it comes to about my journey, English journey, or just you are talking about YouTube channel?
Okay. So are you profession works employee person or a student?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not a student, and just I'm a worker, and yeah, that.
So which kind of your work? Tell me about your profession.
Yeah, my profession is that, I do work in. I think you heard about maybe in your area that that people they must do these kinds of work. Maybe if I'm not wrong. So I work in dairy milk farm.
Yes, yes, dairy milk farm. Yeah,
Yeah,
in my area, famous Bhilwara district in dairy.
yeah.
So yeah. So what is your aim for in future by this journey, English speaking journey?
Yeah, ma'am, in these days, I'm trying to grab this language because it is my short-term goal. If I will speak fluently and if I will have good command over in English, then definitely, I can guide. Sorry, I can guide my next generation, and I can provide some. I can provide some village. There is my friend or my colleague friend. I can also teach them, and after that, my long-term goal is that I want to become a businessman. Yeah, like
That's
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That is my
Or
long-term goal, and yeah. Okay.
so
So So may I ask you, just okay, I got to know that you are learning English, and when when you had realized English is too important for you.
actually, I told about myself. So I am posted on English subject post, and I teach my English 6 to 10 class student in this year. Last year teach only 6 to 8th class, but in this year my school is promoted, so I teach 6 to 10 class student English subject. And last year I faced a interview, and I never speak any word in interview. So last year, this interviewer when sir told me that you are English teacher, English subject posted, and you never speak English. So that day I shamed on me, and I decided that today English I learn about English and speaking, and I started my speaking journey because it is very neat, important for me.
Yeah, because ma'am, as you said that you faced interviews at that time, you was not able to speak, and it is necessary to, if you are going to teach in English and you are in English subject, so you must have a good command in English. Then some if you will be comfortable, then definitely you can guide your students or whatever you can guide very like easily.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
In this year, I started actually last 4 year I posted on a Hindi medium school, but in this year I transferred English medium school. So in this school. I try my best, and I teach speaking language also with the subject English subject. So I teach many words, speaking word, and I practiced with my student for speaking language because
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, because my school and I lived in my village area, and my students used Hindi language sometimes, but they use generally Mewari language, and that did not about English language. So
Yeah, as you said, like you are belong to rural area. So I'm also like even I come to from rural area. So I faced like if you want to learn English, so at that time like some you will have some friends, but they are not like not interested to learn English. So at that time like really difficult to learn English. Yeah.
yes,
And I thought that really, like, if I have passionate, then definitely I can learn it. So after that, I thought that just I like, I jumped on YouTube and there I started, and this way yeah, I did it.
yes, yes. So, what are your hobbies?
So sorry.
What about your hobbies? What are your hobbies?
Okay. I got it. I got it. Okay, when it comes to about my hobbies, so my interests are playing cricket, and I love conversation videos, and yeah, only two I must like because, but just I said that I like to play cricket, but in these days I'm not playing because I'm not getting too much leisure time. And yeah, in whenever I get leisure time, just I watch like some conversation videos, and I do practice myself.
Okay. So, any other YouTuber and for English conversation? So, you connect any other YouTuber?
Yes. I texted many times. I texted. I think you are 7 or 8 person. And
Okay.
right now I'm connecting with you. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
But only for five video I uploaded on YouTube channel. Then because I was not getting like leisure time. That is the reason I didn't like edit. I didn't complete it some of videos. So in these days I'm thinking I have to do consistency.
yes, consistency is most important because actually I did not for consistent in this journey because a lot of my school work and household chore, and I have two babies, so a lot of work in my on my shoulder on I only, and I'm not consisting in this journey, and but I want to become a fluent speaker. So I thought that yesterday I should be consistent on the in this journey. So I connect other YouTuber and other persons for English speaking conversation. So are you create any channel, your channel?
Yes. I have created 2 months ago.
Okay, so
Yeah.
What is your name, channel name?
Yeah, earlier I kept my YouTube name was Practice with ZD Learner, and I thought that I here there needed to change something, so I changed. Now my YouTube channel name is English Learning Journey.
Okay. You you send me your channel link and I subscribe. I will subscribe.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. So I forget to ask you, I would like to know about your hobbies, like which kinds of hobbies do you like?
Actually, I have many hobbies, but I did not sufficient time for work on my hobbies. I like painting. I love music. I love watching TV, movie, and I love reading many books, novels, story channel, and I love watch only story channel because I have no free time, no leisure time. I work 4 o'clock morning to 10 o'clock. I'm busy all time, and some people smell me for conversation, so it is very difficult for me that I given my precious time. So today is holiday, so your message 10 o'clock, but actually 10 o'clock are not available for free time, and today is holiday in my school, so I agreed with your request, and I had this conversation. So I have very busy person.
Yeah, yeah, I can assume about you, you are a teacher and just you have to work in your home also, and you have to go your school and after come back, maybe you will be tired. Yeah, okay. It means usually at what time you take conversation videos? In evening time or at what time?
Actually, 4 o'clock I get up Delhi, and 7 to 1:30 my school time, and after 1:30 I come back to home, and 2 p.m. There, not to Delhi, but sometimes 2 p.m. for 2 o'clock to 4 p.m. I uh, given my conversation time, and I uploaded evening time.
Okay. So just I want to ask you one question. That one is that just you do conversation. Apart from that, which kinds of activity do you do to enhance your English skills?
Yeah, actually, I watch only conversation videos and some other videos for English practice, like Persona Institute videos. You know about Persona
Yeah,
Institute.
I am
I
also there. I'm also there.
Yeah, those, then sometimes I watch these videos, and sometimes Ajay speaking classes videos, Ajay sir videos, and other conversation videos I watch in my doing kitchen time. Actually, I'm doing work in kitchen, and my own anytime I when I am working, I watch my I listening videos, and my YouTube channel is going on anytime.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah.
So I also, if I tell about me, so I also in leisure time, just I do listen to some speakers and I watch some conversation videos. But morning time, 9 to 10 o'clock, between I do I do read books, and apart from that I read some grammars and tenses rule also how to make sentences and how to ask a question to another people. And yeah, and I have some books and I must follow like ages sir. Every day I watch his video.
Actually tense all tenses I teach my students all tenses. I learn already reading, and in this work and duty work I reading only textbook in classroom, and in my house I have no sufficient time for reading. So I watch only videos in the kitchen, and after other work, I watch only, I listen only videos.
Yeah, it means yeah, it means like just you mentioned it like you have to command on like grammar and tenses also. It means now only you have to speak, you have to work on your speaking part. Yeah,
Yes, because
yeah.
you know what, I have I love teaching, and last 2011 I started my teaching life. 2001, and 10 years I spend it in this journey teaching life. So I love teaching, and last 5 year ago I teach in mathematics subject and science, and English is not my I love and I don't love English.
Yeah.
But in my graduation, post graduation in English, and adjuncts, and my principal sir told me, you teach English, not mathematics. But I love math subject. So I last 5 year I started teaching in English, and yeah, English is very I become English is I love to English in the nowadays, and yeah, and English is very global language, so it's a need for me, and it is dream for only my mother's dream that I teach English, I speak English, and my writing skill, my teaching skill in English very good, and I have good marks qualified in my graduation, post graduation, and because because every exam based only writing skills, so my writing skill is very good, and many people talk chat about in English language, so I text in English language very well, but my speaking skill is not good, because I never got chance to speak in last my life. So speaking skill is I want to become my improve my speaking skill. Writing skill is good.
Yeah, like me too. Like when I was class 10, so that time I was like completely not good in English subject. Like at that time also I didn't enroll in any institute. I didn't go to any like institute. Then at that time, yeah, I was able to read book, but not too much, and I can speak at that time. I could speak at that time, but single sentences. Then after that, when I left my study, I had some reasons. At that time, I had some reasons. That's why I left. But I have regret. So after that, when I had visited to Kerala, so at that time I faced like I felt that really like if you don't know English, sorry, if you don't have knowledge how to speak English, so very difficult to like face, very difficult to communicate with anyone. So yeah, it is true. English is spoken like uh, in India, but some states is there, some state are there, but there Hindi is not spoken. So I thought that really, like in these days also I live in Kerala. So when I visited to some markets or cities at that time, like I was facing difficult to communicate with people. So that day I thought that really, like I have to work on it, and I'm working in these days also. Apart from that, writing really, to be honestly, I am telling you, I'm not too much good in writing because I do many mistakes, like sometimes spelling mistakes, and yeah, I do mistakes. Yeah.
Oh, it is not very big problem because speaking skill is very different for is very different from writing and other skills. Speaking skill is uh, you know about Kerala and South Indian